basically tells you someone is trying to get in your world. But sucky for them, I'm doing a story quest. Not a story quest, but I'm doing a quest, which I'm always doing. Like for some reason, it's whenever I'm doing a story quest, people want to join my thing. It's crazy. It's crazy how y'all people can't realize, hey yo, doing a story quest. Like, where he's down. Gonna sweep over here.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. We're way behind schedule.
Got your gun.
Next on the agenda...
Huh? Making this difficult for myself. Got you a present. He's talking about how the imaginary friend thing. Bullshit. I don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to do Tighnari's, Mr. Tighnari's thing. Mr. Twig. But y'all people be wildin' with ships. Sometimes I don't like. I'm not a shipper. I'm more of oh, this pair would be very cute, and maybe they could like have a little platonic date together. That's what I'm guessing. It really does depend on people's personality, because I'm okay with any person. It just has to go good with the other person that they're platonically dating or platonically married.
Next on the agenda.
No, because I love when people just see, oh, Traveler doesn't have a freaking vision. You must be freaking special. Where am I? Right here? Where am I?
Huh?
Oh, right here.
Next on the agenda. Blaze over. Access denied. Dumpy dumpy go! Pew! Cut to the chase. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Boing, boing, go! Blow them all up! No fair! Woo! Huh? Good. Don't blink. Hey! Jumpy dumpy. Scatter. Nowhere to hide. I wanna go home now.
You can go home, Clea. I'm sorry. This would have been more easier if I had Noel, because Noel could have just protected all of them. But right now, I'm not gonna be a Noel person right now. I'm trying my best.
Incoming. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming.
That was easy because they let it be easy. If it was normal bitch bullcrap, then I would have been there for a while and been crying because they would probably fell. No, fly. Stop freaking singing. we done? Let's go. And now Mr. Tighnari's bullcrap, finally. Oh my god. I can finally do his. I can finally do his. I got everything done except for his story quest. And then his story quest is done, and then I also have to do something else because for some reason that other the the story quest that I need to do has occupied Mr. Tickler or someone else. I think Catherine's doing it. Catherine, is it voice lines now? Voice lines? Has to be, right?
Traveler,
Let's go!
you've come at a good time.
I miss.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance.
Huh?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia forest seems to have been
Contaminated?
I don't know about the Avidia forest inhabitants. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
This is forest.
I'm just happy this voice lines. It's been a hot minute since I heard anybody's voice. Yeah, this is the one that Catherine was occupied. It literally said, Catherine's quite occupied right now. Can't do this one, loser. Tighnari, Mr. Tighnari, Mr. Tigger. After this, and if my stream doesn't cut off and I fully go to Tighnari's and finish it, I'm just gonna do YOLOing, aka all the freaking events that I have not been doing, and then opening that one place that I haven't unlocked. And then going to all my pins, like I said. Mr. Tighnari. Mr. Tighnari. Mr. Tighnari. This horde. Sassy little fellow.
This is where you've been, Tighnari?
Tighnari?
That's...
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Tighnari? Am I going to tell Tighnari?
Shut your
What happened?
Okay. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing all...
Really? Then...
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve it.
Oh...
Shut your...
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside.
I hate these kids, bro.
It's different from before. I got lost. After I got out,
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
I hate kids in this freaking
Mr.
Genshin.
Forest Watcher,
I gave him some antipyretics. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but his symptoms resemble a fever, but
what do we do? Mr.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help a small number grow in arid They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidia forest's climate. I'll ask the caravans.
All right. Thank you.
Now you're leaving your child.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a...
Doesn't seem like one. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
He
We
mad.
feel the same way.
All right,
No, we don't.
let's contact the caravans. There's no time to waste.
I miss people's voices, not gonna lie. So much silence could not be well for someone. What's up, Pum? You look depressed.
Excuse me, I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass.
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like...
it's a long story. Some of they were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price. Our caravans had to pool together more to afford those parts. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customer.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief. We asked around, and we can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those... How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the...
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any...
Nope.
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods, and we were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was all...
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then...
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful.
Damn.
Any leads on that mechanic?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can...
All right. We'll go...
It's just a situation. Daya? Not Daya, random people.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with near... It turns out that many others have also been robbed by... However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge.
Okay. So metal parts and machinery parts are the main things that they take.
That mechanical crab is fast. 10 of us might not even be able to take that. Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Our salaries even got...
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our... It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after...
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and... However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last... It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those...
Okay.
How are things?
We learned of its behaviors, but much... Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act... If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the mora you made. That would be the most... But it only goes after mechanical components.
Right.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Shut your bitches up, bro. I hate those people. Like, we're trying to think.
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me. Oh.
Under constant external conditions, Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and if we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convinced.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, once it appears, capture it.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
No, we're gonna get bodied. I'm never gonna have an ego in this freaking game. This ego having an ego in this game meant for me. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. What is this book? Where's the book one? I was saying we could do Sumeru stuff. Sure, let's see how bad Sumeru stuff is. Way up we go. And up and down the road. Way up, way up.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter.
Then let's get to it.
Okay. We'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead. This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with.
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Huh? Why did it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry.
I fed you, whore.
The cat.
All right, it's moving again.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Did you... Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
Let's go, I love these. Where'd your bitch ass at?
For Rex Lepus! Dumpy Dumpty go!
Did it hit sand?
Just try to escape this time, you... Hey! Playing dumb won't save you! Spill it! Why are you
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but stolen items must be returned to their right... You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a...
It reacted!
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing...
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the...
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently if we charge straight in, we'll get lost like... I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to. As long as it is... I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply...
It seems to be...
Listen to me. Wait for us here. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical...
No.
I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical component. We should return.
So you called Sands? Did Tighnari put this on there like a freaking gauge? No, there's a chest over here.
La la la. Speed of light. Hey! With sword from shadow. Fine, fine, boom! Hi-ya!
Is this an answer from this world?
Get me out of here, Cody. I like the music, but at the same time, you know, I can barely hear the music because I put the music down because I'm like, I don't want to listen to music 24/7. I need to talk to everyone in this thing to see if there's like any people that could give me free stuff. See.
I only take orders from my employees.
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back. Thank you all. Don't worry about the price.
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw...
No need. I've already received a reward.
Reward?
But those parts are very useful to me. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I need. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem.
Noted.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child...
This man knows what he's doing. No, because all the spoilers are mostly from his freaking thing of him just being sassy and all that. I'm like, okay, y'all, we get it, y'all like him, them sassy. Like sassy characters in games are just funny, but it depends on how they like. He looks so modest and all that, so hearing him being sassy is just like, wow. Kale! Kale, what are you doing here? Mr. Tighnari, Traveler, Tighnari, Mr. Tighnari.
Oh! Hi there, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, frick me.
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need...
No need. A precise dosage is required this time.
Oh.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the med... He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
Bye, Kale.
How is he? Doing it? I feel like he's... That's wonderful. Oh, yeah. He asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier. And he told her Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to...
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear?
Of course I did. Are you going...
Yes. We're going to the contaminate... I'm leaving everything to you.
Huh? But
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been... Deal with problems as you yourself see fit.
That's right. You'll do... All right. Then I'll do my... Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
We'll be all right. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find...
I haven't ate anything since this morning. Oh, it's in a little box! I just love how it's golden and freaking white.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Did it secretly scuttle away?
It was sleeping assholes.
You honored our agreement and waited here until we... As such, I'll hold... Glad you're satisfied. If you want more I want to see what happened there. What...
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely... It's like... really creepy.
Do you feel unwell? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminant...
How do you know
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments.
You coming or not?
My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lo. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of...
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley...
I can't confirm that right. Let's take another look around.
I don't even know what ley lines are. Fine. Oh, we were supposed to take that. Nice. Oh, give it!
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire... The birds used to chirp
This contaminated region currently... Some animals...
Leaky ley line chirp...
Like how plants have preferred growth... Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment.
I know all of these
This
words,
equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing... If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However...
Then why are we...
I'm not sure why... Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who could... That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open...
Let me pick up these flowers. Where the frick did the flowers? Boink. Sell everything from here. Anything that I can take is mine. Boink.
Environment, no wind. Target parameter, setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made.
What a neat thing!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices... The purification devices have their limits. At best, if we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluent, that's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is at...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the...
Don't blink!
Put a toaster in the water.
That's all of them!
Are those your homies or not your homies?
Hey! Where are you? Let's hurry and keep up!
Are those your homies or not homies?
The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Yes, let's. Yeah, I'm keeping up. Keeping up. Keeping up with the Kardashians, you feel me? Keeping up.
Help! Help!
Jasper, you scared the living crap out of me, not gonna lie, cuz.
Cut to the chase! Incoming! Boing, boing, boom! Germinate! Don't blink! Hey! Yep.
Stay here, Jas.
Spare me.
Hey! Are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you?
Don't worry, we took care of...
Oh, good.
He's gonna scream like a little schoolgirl.
It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
No, your baby. I love you.
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy.
Yeah, we love him. Look at all those chickens.
It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It pronouns? Okay.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's got... Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks.
Can you leave, actually? I already don't like your vibe. Like...
I just came here to pick herbs. But I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died.
I wish you did.
I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape.
Sia, you're kind of crazy, but I don't think you can.
No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms.
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
See you, loser. This man
At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
What is it, buddy?
So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
bitch.
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good. That's why I'll give you another mechanical. Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And
That's
also,
cute.
how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the...
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, it's getting late.
I already watched Snow. Yeah, with Annie. Now you big right here.
Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
F you. Looking at things, whore. That's the thing that I got spoiled from. Raise your head, big lummox. That's the only thing that I know. Because people were obsessed with this. It's how sassy it is. I don't care what you say. I'm gathering all these strange things. Mine. Mine. Probably have to go through this area later. Raise your head, you big lummox. The way, no, I love the insults in Genshin Impact. I don't care what you say. It's just so stupidly like dumb. Their insults are so out of nowhere. It's like, bro, out of all the insults you could think of.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good...
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious...
You're not wrong, but the rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll...
Leave it to Paimon.
I'm not expecting that much. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tighnari, find any food?
She's sobbing.
Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the... I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take
We need lookout?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of... It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices. Have a good night.
I don't want to sleep. Oh, look. Little thingies.
Hmm? 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 You're still awake?
Yes, boy. Where's our boy? Where's our crab boy? Where's it? Where is it? Where's our machine? Where is it? I'm burning myself. I should probably try something. Making sure all the things that... Dang, I haven't even did the test with... my bad.
Paimon's getting It's been a while since we... This is...
Can I not? I don't know when I get it.
Hmm? You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't Speaking of which, have you... It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it... So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without... Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical life forms. Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such... They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives in their pursuit to... The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life? Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Like, that's sad.
Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
This man knows how to do coffee? Stop. He's Honer.
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help, you're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
I get coffee? Thanks, home dog. You got some sugar in there? Because I'm a cappuccino person myself. Gas station cappuccino.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
That was adorable.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake now.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all? Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out early.
Is there something we...
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the...
All right. Let's meet back. All right. It's about time to head. The effects of the ley lines will also try to conserve as much energy.
Not the home dog's pulling up again.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Access denied. Blaze over. Incoming. Hey!
Don't blink!
Born of ice and frost.
Incoming! Propagate!
Boing, boing, boom!
Speed of light!
Can y'all group up again?
Nowhere to hide. Incoming! Propagate! Spring forth!
No touching.
Dumpy
No matter what, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what.
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Ley line energies are also stronger here. Ready yourselves.
I can't do the water part. I don't got no water, people. What about no? I don't have a child. Only child I have is clean, which is a lie. Maybe just don't like my other children. I'm waiting for a person that I like their personality. I like Ganya's personality, but I'm not in love with it. Oh, I couldn't put you bitch.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Incoming! Hey!
Keep up! Enshroud!
Don't blink! Speed of light! Scatter!
No matter what, 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 no matter what.
What is this?
Probably.
Ley line energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do...
It's terrible! We have to stop it!
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Wait! You're also vulnerable! We're staying! We can't leave!
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must...
My man!
You know where it is? Hey! Wait for us!
So...
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful.
Nah,
Watch your
this
step.
man!
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Why aren't you saying it?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. Almost forgot about you.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. The file room will definitely give us some clues. So let...
Okay, I'm actually interested in, so now I'm gonna...
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. pipes continue further. Let's...
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording you...
Tape?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in...
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Goes in there... Ah, okay, this should do it.
Karkata? Karkata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone?
He talking about the crab. He talking about a crab.
There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Karkata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Karkata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One...
Karkata is the mechanical crypt, and that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look...
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other...
Nah, they treated him like... Nah, y'all treated him poorly. Y'all... You guys... No, stop. Is it another recording? I would like another recording.
Look! A date is written on it.
That's quite the time gap. I wonder...
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the Keela and caused it to short-circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or... I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed... Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts.
This is a whole hot mess.
Following the the serial numbers, the writing is sloppy. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like
Maybe Karkata helped him with...
It's hard to say.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more. I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires... I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities. I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. Oh, Karkata. I wish... Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot... It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is no... If I place another 2 control modules here... Of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Strange. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll... Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so in the end, it's just like the Academia said. Mechanical life forms up. I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end...
Dang, this ain't dying.
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to...
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other?
Because Karkata is different from the other structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine... Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the Academia acknowledge his... But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product... Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent... First, let's find the control unit for the late... More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Ha!
Okay.
below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down? Propagate!
Next on the agenda.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Don't blink!
Can't see?
Cut to the chase! Incoming! Hey! Hi-ya! Yeah.
I hear everything!
Nowhere to hide. Jumpy Dumpty Go! Don't blink! Hey!
Access denied.
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also... Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to... Oh, but I bet you...
He's dead. He's freaking... It's dead. It's dead. It's gone. It's trying to fix it, bro. No! This reminds me of Wally so much. Someone save him. Stop this. Stop this, bro. Stop this now. That's so depressing. Oh. No, no, you can't do me like
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how...
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts.
Stop.
It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long.
Stop.
I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Let them be alone for a while.
This is my favorite story out of all of them. I don't care what you say, bro. Give me Wally vibes, bro.
We're way behind schedule.
Wally vibes.
Next on the agenda.
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of... According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring in research materials...
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air...
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep.
F you.
Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research...
All right. Then, let's go back to Catherine.
Dang, we sound so sad. Alright, let's go back to Catherine. We don't want to go back.
Why are you still... I'll take care of this. Go and report to the Adventurers Guild, and then...
Way behind schedule.
I need closure. This is so saddening. Oh, dude, Gonna go talk to Catherine.
Anyway, so the...
I see. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents. This is the stipulated reward.
Is Karkata good? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad. Oh, then how about we find Tighnari tomorrow and... Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tighnari said that we would discuss... Alright then, we'll find... How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tighnari. How do you think we should ask him?
Where's my robot crab? How's the robot crab? What's happening? What's new? What's new with the Kim Kardashians? The Kardashians. What's new?
Tighnari!
Shh, keep your... The lilac Daphne, extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Pisces. I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
It's not me, it's...
You didn't...
Why would I do that?
But...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. What I meant was, according to the academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the academia discover that place. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the academia, I took an elective course at the Spantama. Who knew it would prove useful? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the academia, so what do their policies have to do with me?
Slaking!
On the other hand, I am the forest watcher of the Avidya forest. I have a duty to protect all life brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned.
Wait, you just said life form.
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to... Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many... Maybe a conflict, but from a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments.
Let's go!
What do you think?
Let's go! We need a photo of those two. No, we need a photo of those two. I want a photo of those two. Early photo? Look at him! Who is she? Little baby. Yeah, he doesn't like photos.
When people at the academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy. I have zero interest in group photos, but I also wouldn't just throw them away. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata, and it seemed happy.
Wait, was that... Where's one of him? This thing. Do you have it? Can I see it? Yeah, I can! Look at him. He looks so happy. I love his freaking owner. Abatue. That's so adorable. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. Oh, I wish you guys could stay here forever. It's a photo. He does. Ah. Can you see the little version of it? That's so adorable. It's when he's younger and he has his vision. I want more Futui stuff. Wait, it says something. I keep on. One of the many photos has the same. Yeah, I already read that. Oh, I don't want to leave. Is that it? Yeah, I only have commissions to do. And also event stuff. I've been kind of neglecting it. But it's not that neglection. What is this? No, I don't want to. Oh, I have to fight the thieves? I might as well just off my help.
Should we really be off work this early?
But that was fun. That's my favorite. That was my favorite, by far favorite freaking story quest out of all of them. Whose story quest? I'm gonna look through all the story quests now because I realize I don't remember half the story quests is. Like the big important ones. These are the hangouts. They didn't show you anymore, which is stupid. It should show you all the freaking story quests you have. But no, it just shows you. Oh wait, maybe. Can you? Or not? It's not in the book, so I guess I'll just grab myself to something. Let me do the event. I gotta do the event so then I don't. Please don't see me. I am nobody important. No. Like, these are easy to do because it's just basic. I'm gonna go around so then I can actually do something. I'm gonna get the crown. Don't I get something to get the... Yeah, I have 8. 8. Crown and then the rest. Oh, fucking I need to get more of these freaking things so I don't have to freaking teleport like a loser I am. Bum 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 bum. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get this. There's so many TikTok songs that become popular. I'm just chilling.
We're way behind schedule.
I only go for the ones that I like edit songs because I usually use that for like just Imagine Dragon nuts. And we can finally go to that area that has that one chest that no one could get. Or everyone was so mad that they couldn't get. Right? Or can I not? I don't think I can.
Speed of light.
don't have to be tall. No, because I found out, those are hard without tall person. And me, as a person that doesn't have tall people on their team, quite sucks. It really does suck when I'm trying to gather something and like I was failing to get that one up where the chest was at because it was for tall people. Not for me, tall people. My bad for keep on maining all the short characters. There's a Steely right here. I'm coming back here. When I'm done, I'm coming back here. Don't want to take them anything. Y'all gay. Y'all stupid. Especially you.
You're open. We're way behind schedule.
I hope your mom disowns you. Leave me alone. Seely, why aren't you moving?
Dodge,
like,
let's end this now.
Body. Keep moving. You got this.
Propagate!
A reward on the road.
I have not been to this area at all. This one! How was I supposed to know there was one?
answer from this world?
That was horrible. Never want to retry that again. No, I'm not even gonna read mine, Bridget. Those flowers were just there for the illusion thing, so that was fine. I don't know what this is taking us to. Do I have to fight these hippos? I think I do.
With sword from shadow. Don't blink.
We all go here.
We're way behind schedule.
Please come down. All of you.
Jab and cross.
For Rex Levis. We're way behind schedule.
Boing, boom! Ouch! Speed of light. Huh?
Now you're testing my patience.
Your patience.
That really hurts!
That's why.
Ha! Incoming! Hey!
We'll meet again.
I mean, just for a chest. A better chest that I like than half the other things I had to freaking get. This better open when I get the chest.
More treasure! More treasure!
It's crazy. That's wild.
La la la.
Absolutely bonkers. Anyways. Going down here because there's another path that I didn't.
La la la. Da da da. La la la.
What the frick is this? Gonna save me? No?
Woo! Yeah!
Which one? On the Switch or this one? No, you don't beat the game. You don't beat the game, it's just a full-on, like... Yeah. More story is gonna happen. Gotta to fight things. I can. No, those are just characters that I got. And now I'm practicing.
La la la. Pew!
You don't
Nowhere to hide.
You don't have one.
Scatter! Blaze into light! Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Dumpty dumpty dumpty! Don't blink! Ha! Spring force! Incoming! Boing boing boom! Shiny! Woo! Da da da! Woo! Pew! Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide! Jumpy dumpty go! Blow them all up! Yeah! Hi-ya! La la la! Pew! Yeah! Propagate!
I'll keep this close.
Sorry if I'm being very quiet. I'm literally just freaking like.
Speed of light.
Did it literally just disappear right when I freaking got here? At this point, I'm about to snipe it.
Bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
la la.
All hail! No touching! Scatter! Cut to the chase!
Dumpy Dumpty go! Phew! First blast!
Propagate! Don't blink! Speed of light! Scatter!
No. I thought I could come in with Klee, but no, he did a little swipe.
Woo! Dumpy Dumpty go!
Don't blink!
Da da da!
Speed of light! Access denied!
There we go.
That's everything. On to the next.
I need the... So it is a thing. For it to be so high.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Dumpy Dumpty go!
Speed of light. Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
I'm just trying to find the thingies. this, but it's not gonna last long if I get up there. So that's why I'm questioning, how do I get up there fast? Is there a thing for me to teleport there? And I know there's not, and I don't have enough stamina for this. So I'm gonna use this one and see if I can do this fast enough.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Shut up, Ganyu. I didn't mean it. Anyways, gotta do my game plan. I wish there was different people that are good with different things. Okay, if I do this.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh no, it's not gonna work. It's on the next floor, isn't it? Yep.
We're way behind schedule.
So there has to be like a dead version of the things to get this.
Next on the agenda.
There's a whole universe back there. I just don't know where it is.
Huh?
There's no Dorando thing. That's closed off, so I can't just like.
Next on the agenda.
Maybe I need exploring a little bit more. They did see away with the treasure hoarders, but see over there because I went from here to there. That's the one area that we can do up. And then this is the area that I came from the first time. There has to be a way to quickly get up there. So I'm gonna try the way
We're way behind schedule.
order is at. If there's nothing there, that means I don't know. Get it. Hey buddy.
Next on the agenda.
A new job.
Oh, this
We're way behind schedule.
Oh.
This is something I can do. It's not that hard.
Next on the agenda.
Off with you! Off with you!
way behind schedule.
You are not
Scatter!
welcome here.
Germinate! This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Boing, boing, boom! Dumpty, dumpty, toe!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Access.
Speed of light.
I'm
Don't blink.
one step back, two forward.
Coming.
No touching.
Boing, boing, boing!
Don't blink.
Speed of light.
Incoming.
Access denied.
I'm getting sick of this
We're
game.
waiting.
Speed of light.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
My way, and then y'all will be here like,
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Law of the jungle.
Following order. Welcome.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
if I don't need to fight them, I am not fighting them. I love how Paimon basically says, hey, I hear something. You should check it out. Like, I wouldn't even... I wasn't gonna expect and realize that. I tried to get in there. Very hard to do. Probably gonna do that later. want to fight these motherfuckers. I just don't want to do these. I have to do so many events, but at the same time, events are hard. Now I have free time. Now I can just be bored.
Okay, with my school, how to make it fair? How we gonna have school for like 5 days straight during weekends, 2 weeks for break? You can't help with that.
Think we're gonna get to 10,000 with our karma gems. Didn't do your test run because, you know, just didn't.
Steady as stone. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
It has a 2 on it.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Here.
Keep up. And drown.
Try not to enjoy this.
Just like we rehearsed.
I'll uproot you.
Here we go. Not gonna lie, just want the Paimon gems. I gotta pay rent somehow. I mean, honest chemistry. It's not that hard. It's just like I always get confused when it comes to just doing things by yourself. I don't want to fight the thieves. The thieves are probably my least favorite thing that came. Treasure hoarders and the thieves are least favorite things at the same time. Like, Zoe is just one of those people that you're just like, wow. I don't care for him, but he's very cool.
Hey, sir. You said we were gonna go to Disneyland. Basement.
We know in your basement.
Yeah.
No, when I first saw that, like, his voice did not.
Rise. What's the freeze? Quake. Crumble. Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
You're in for a little shock.
Rise. Freeze. This moment will be frozen in... Order guide you. Quake.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze. Rise.
Just kick the slime. What is this? What is this? Wait. What are people on?
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
Let the show begin. Hi!
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
That was fun. At least it's fun to play. I'm finally done with this wretched, like... Ah, frick. Like, I'm scared. I won't bite you in the game, but I'm so scared that Mohari is gonna frick him up that I'm satisfied with him being a NPC. That's how scared I am. They don't frick up everybody. They will frick up Baiju. They will. Like his voice, they changed his voice. He sounds more fruity than before. His other voice line sounds like... He sounds smart. He sounded smart and also, like, very, like, you know, knows his way with medicine. But now his new one just sounds very fruity. Which is not bad, it's just like, bro. Not because I like him, I just like him because his old chain and everything else. Diona of the cat's tail.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Ah! Ah! Cool it! Ah! Ah!
I don't know.
Dodge this! Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Come a little closer.
person that is the child for it. Let's kill. I love Fischl.
By royal... Go, go, Baron Bunny!
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee!
As you wish, mein Fräulein. No rest for the wicked.
Hey! Let it rain!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. That's nice. Okay, we're done. No. Event stuff. Stuff that I don't want to do, but I usually have to, so then I can get free stuff. Like, I like event stuff because it basically gives you free stuff that you have to work for, but it's not that hard to work for the free stuff. Mr. Postman, yeah. This one I have to do. This one I have to do. That one and I'm done. So this one, how many? Okay.
shadow. Don't blink.
Dumpty Dumpty Go! Blazing delight! La la la! Yeah! Ah.
Incoming.
No touching.
Da da da! Woo!
Yeah. We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Change of plan.
Oh my god.
Boing, boing, boing! Dumpty Dumpty Go! Roll them all up!
Speed of light. This is long overdue.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Germinate. Ha! Incoming.
Speed of light.
Cut to the chase. Scatter. Incoming.
Boing, boing, boing! I feel kind of woozy.
Why are they just randomly coming up? Like, literally, who are you?
Da da da!
Damn, me.
Dumpty Dumpty!
Speed of light.
La la la! Hi-ya! Ha! Boo!
Propagate.
I'll keep this close.
Even the wolves didn't give me this. I'm just saying, the wolves didn't give me jack diddly squat.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Boing, boing, boom!
Access denied.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Incoming. No touching. Next on. Glaze over. Cut to the chase.
Don't blink!
Scatter! No touching. We're way beyond.
Boing, boing, boom! Jumpy Dumpty!
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
That really hurt!
Like, I've been doing the thing, and it's like, no.
Spring force! Don't blink!
Born of ice and frost.
Yeah! Hi-ya! Hey! Yeah! Blazing delight! Boom!
Incoming.
Hi-ya! Don't blink!
That, I hate that so much. This should be...
You give, you receive.
I was in the water? What the fuck is happening in the house of I know this one, this waypoint has to be outside. So I have to climb. Let me go climbing this bullcrap. have to climb that stupidly long freaking.
This. Come on, focus.
Bro, what the frick was that?
Propagate.